I'm in the Vanguard program for advanced students. I've always had straight A's since I was in the pre-K, so I've never had one B in my whole life.
They started calling her names, who do you think you are? You think you're smarter than we are? And they just started telling her different things.
Bullying has to be dealt with right away because the child is in limbo if you're not dealing with it right away.
Because if they don't feel safe, they're not going to learn.
Our community and schools counselor, Ms. Elizabeth Limon, is very good at speaking to students.
So we're here to remind them that is not something that's acceptable, that you're going to do great things in life. You're that diamond in the rough. We're here to show you just what you're capable of.
We'll also have some informational sessions and some training sessions as well on things that can actually help the bully.
They're both children, the victim, obviously, and the child that is being the bully. So why is he doing that? Why is he acting out? What's going on here on campus and what's going on at home?
Or an administrator will take those individuals under their wing.
And so I just try to keep up with them and make sure and let them know that I'm on them.
Then we start looking for other support systems outside the campus that can come and work with the student and their families, like communities in the schools, like DePelchin.
So they're able to turn around, curb their behavior, and help others that are being affected by it as well.
Have you met Mr. Buffa yet? He's a counselor. She has filed a complaint against 3 students. I see that they have gym and French together. He actually went ahead and changed his schedule.
So instead of going to gym today at 6th period, can you just come into my office?
So the kid knows immediately that same day or the very next day that they don't have to reside in the same classroom with the bully.
We definitely want her to be safe at school. Ms. Diggs and I sat with the other students and we gave them a chance to speak their part.
It's about really investigating and then making the next steps based on that information that comes forth.
Finally, one of the girls started speaking out. This kind of behavior is not acceptable. In the end, they agreed that they would stop.
And those girls also had to fill out a contract stating that they would not come near me to threaten me anymore.
After the signing of the papers, after the schedule changes, what we look to do is to bring the parents into the school.
So what we want to do is find out how we can work with you to ensure that she does not bully while she's on our campus and that she herself is not getting bullied while she's on our campus.
It also means allowing the parents to understand what bullying is as well.
We have monthly meetings with principal where the parents themselves come in and they talk about the issues to the principal.
And we all have to recognize that it starts and stops with us.
The message doesn't only start with training your teachers or your personnel or talking to groups of students. It lies deeper.
For us, it begins with training teachers on how do you develop those relationships and rapport before the kids even arrive on campus.
So that they feel comfortable talking to you about good things as well as bad things.
We had a session that just really talked about relationship building and rapport.
How's everything going? I want my kids to see me in the halls every day, in the classrooms, in the cafeteria. You guys make it worth coming to every day. That's part of my role in building that rapport with my children. What's so special about the color pink?
No bullying.
No bullying, that's right. Pink is actually the official anti-bullying color. And on Fridays, I allow students to wear pink, whether it's being a pink jacket, a pink shirt, pink shoes, pink belts, because I want everyone to understand that bullying will not be tolerated. My kids will hear it on the intercom every day. Just remember this is an anti-bullying zone, as well as me sending messages to their homes.
The actions you should take when you are being bullied.
And the teachers themselves have character education videos that they show to their advocacy kids.
He's the only bully I know that comes to school every day.
Just my luck.
We use this play as a teaching tool.
This has been on you 24/7.
The young man who played the victim didn't understand that victims would go so far as possibly even kill themselves.
But I just could not face him again.
But last year we had a ceremony for a student who was being bullied at another district, and unfortunately he took his own life.
Oftentimes when kids come home, you ask them how their day went, they'll say, it was fine. If you ever have that feeling that there's something more to that I'm fine, you need to push past it because it can save a life.
The festival is an event that we started last fall. It's a chance to get community members into one location for us to share with them critical information about bullying.
So in celebration of the festival and in preparation, our boys and girls worked collaboratively on posters that really highlighted the things that students could do to combat bullying on campus or in their neighborhood. We received some materials from the district. One was a writing journal, and bullies are a pain in the brain. So we already had some things in place to create a dialogue with our boys and girls regarding bullying. Also, it allowed a venue for us as administrators to intervene regarding situations that we may not have known about.
And we want to be able to show that the students are doing positive things in our community through the partnership of the schools, Austin High School with Jackson Middle School and the elementary feeder schools here.
Here at Austin High School, we are developing a mentor program with our National Honor Society students. Our students will be trained to address academic issues, social issues, but most importantly, anti-bullying issues.
When you think about the severity of the issue, you need to make sure that you take the issue seriously and you act on it immediately.
I know with this actions taken that the teachers just aren't fooling around with bullying. They're serious and they'll put their foot down when they hear about it.